elder brother, who is he won't speak well and he can't listen well. He's little deaf and dumb. Not completely, but 90%. Partially deaf and dumb. 90%. And he asked me what? He did not hear that sound. I tried to explain with my sign language something, and he understood somebody is dead inside the radio. And that is what I also conveyed, and he understood. And he thought he has to take that body and cremate it. And he opened the radio. And he did not know how to fix it. He put it in the... And he's looking around. And the time for my grandmother to come back, she will go to temple every day. And she will come back and sit with that radio only. And if it is not singing, she will beat that on the top side. And we have our own unique way of repairing the electronics in India. Electronic items. First we will slap in the head, then we will slap in the side, then we will slap in the Muladhara. If nothing is working, then we will shake to awaken the Kundalini. What we do for enlightenment, same we do for electronic repairing also. Electronic repairing also. And finally, she came and this fellow did not know what to do. Because he has dismantled, but he doesn't know how to assemble. And he came to me. I said, put it in a carry bag and give it to her. Okay. Actually, the mother's nearness or father's nearness is the best medicine. For this kind of things, you should not, only when you are not able to handle, you should give medicine. Otherwise, for kids, just let them hug you and sleep. That's all. That is the best medicine. Their biomemory will come back to feeling security, safety, and they will be back. For any kid, at least till the age of 14, just sleeping with the mother or father, that is the best medicine for any disease. That will heal the biomemory and muscle memory so well. Only when you are not able to handle with that, you should go for medicine. Otherwise, I tell you, doctor profession is the best profession as per dharma, because you are doing good and making money. Doctor is the best profession as per dharma. Selling meat is the worst profession as per the dharma, because every time you make money, you make karma. And I also request all you guys, maybe you can take this as a thought for the day, or no thought for the day. Milk is perfectly all right. Honey is also perfectly all right. Where you don't kill the bees. See, if you are killing the bees and collecting honey is wrong. If you are killing, cow for milk, you don't kill the cow. No. There are... then you should not get those honeys. You should not get that honey and use. There is a lot of organic honey where they never kill the bee. So only you should use that. Say in India, how traditionally we used to get honey, we will have that smoke with neem leaf. They will just show the smoke with neem leaf, not the fire. And all the bees will fly. Then they will take out that comb and get the honey. That way collected honey can be used, but never by killing. Yes. Karupasami, Kala Bhairavar, only Kala Bhairavar has a power to take the life. Other than that, don't touch anything. Only Kala Bhairava has a right to take life, nobody else.
I work at a restaurant I'm a waiter there, and they sell meat.
Sorry?
I work at a restaurant as a waiter that sells meat. Is that considered selling meat?
You are only serving. That is okay, no problem. Okay. But you yourself should not be involved in killing or being a owner of the restaurant. You are only a worker, where even if you are not there, some other worker is going to do it. But don't be a owner. Or never involve yourself in cooking or killing, all that. அது ஏற்கனவே நான் சொல்லிட்டேன், பாரம்பரியமாக இருக்கிற சில விஷயங்கள், இந்த ரிச்சுவல் சம்மந்தப்பட்டதை விட்டுறலாம்.
Swamiji, you told that stealing is not like cosmically punished or something. Then what about Asteya, Swamiji?
No, Asteya, we do it for our own social reasons. But don't start stealing, okay? Cosmically not punished. See, listen, this is the way. For example, if you steal from somebody who has crores and crores, you steal 1 lakh and he doesn't care. It is not a karma. But you steal from somebody who has crores and crores, but only 2 rupees, he is a miser. He rolls on the ground and cries for the 2 rupees. You will have karma. The suffering you inflict will come back, but not the quantity of the money or whatever you took. For example, if you just take this linga from this fellow, you will roll on the ground and cry and make such a allaballa, you will get so much karma. Like that. Yes.
Okay, so Samarpani, I have 2 teenage boys that want to eat meat. So, I'm looking very strange in the kitchen because I wear plastic gloves and I don't want to touch it and I don't want to smell it. So I'm putting something over my face, but I don't know how to I have to cook this meat.
I understand. Can you help them to slowly to become vegetarian?
I'm sorry?
Can you slowly help them to become vegetarian? Making them understand it is not good for the health and all that.
Yes.
See, you can't take somebody's life for your snack. Your snack cannot just be taking somebody's life. You understand? Anything which has father and mother, don't eat. Anything which has father and mother, don't touch.
Meaning, I don't understand that.
No, you try to help your children to become vegetarian,
Yes.
I'm saying. That is the only
Yes.
solution.
Okay.
Even that comes under that. That is why in our ashram, even if we, you see, in our campus, I already ordered all the snakes to leave the campus. I told them if they are inside, they are not listening to me, finished off. But even after killing, they will take my chappal and put it on that so that it is liberated. Because Gurukul kids are there, I told them to clean it up. That is okay. Don't, with the medicine they will run away, that's all.
Swamiji,
No, they do not have the muscle memory to store the pain. So they don't have pain.
Swamiji,
In animals, the pain is recorded and that goes inside your system, that gets revealed, that gets awakened in your life.
Swamiji, what about killing mosquitoes and cockroaches?
I think you should try to avoid even those things. Actually, stealing is not at all recorded in the cosmos. Nothing belongs to anybody. Everything belongs to everybody. So, even all this yearning, all these corporate fellows, it's a legal stealing. That's all. So, in the cosmos, nothing belongs to anybody. It is just for the society's sake, we keep certain structure.
Swamiji, keep turning
Yes.
over here. If we ate meat before but stopped, and since the IA I have no desire, but am I doomed for all the meat I ate?
No,
Before?
don't worry. No, we don't have the eternal hell in Hinduism. Don't worry about that.
So just stopping.
Complete it.
Okay.
Complete, rebuild the muscle memory. There is no such thing as doomed. You may need to work on cleaning up your muscle memory and biomemory. That's all. And be very clear, that is one good thing with Vedic tradition, no eternal hell. And we also don't have a law that if you are not a Hindu, you will be put in hell. No. And we don't have that. You can travel through any path, do it sincerely, you will reach it.
Swamiji, a lot of the products we use are highly processed but derived from animals, such as most of the soap in hotel rooms and...
I think we should avoid even those things. Okay. All animal products. We should not have so much abused the planet Earth. We think bloody everything is ours. These human beings are the worst fellows. No, they think anything they see is theirs. And do not, you see, just for the sake of small skin whitening, they don't care or bother to kill some animal and get that fat out. That is why all these natural calamities are worthy. No, how insensitive we are. Just to remove the black line under the eyes, we are ready to kill 10 animals and get that fat and get that products and grind and apply it on your face. And for your one snack, ready to kill 2 animals. It is such perverted attitude of looking at the life and the world. I think something basically need to change in us. Why there are tons and tons of methods to make all these cosmetic or medicine? There are tons of methods. Vegetarian methods. Let's do that.
Yes, Swami. In my country, in my city, 1 million people, there's no vegetarian restaurant, even one.
I think you should start one.
Well, and there's a common scheme in my country that is stress, meat, and high cholesterol. When I came to an awakening, I had 300 cholesterol, and the doctor said I had to take statins that are really dangerous for health. And when I went back to the doctor after an awakening, and I had 200. So I down to 100 with the liquid diet. And he asked me, what did you have to get how many statins you had? No, I just had the liquid diet. And what is the liquid diet, he asked. It's something about not masticating. Not masticating? And how did you eat meat without masticating? Well, I left meat. That's the only thing I did. No stress, no meat. I went down without statins. And thanks to you.
So try to bring your life to see, not only in the food, in everything, let us bring non-violence. Let us not think that we are the boss of the planet Earth. Come on. We are only guests here. Maybe 90 years. That also if you live properly. 90 to 100 years. That's all. We are a guest here. So let us behave like a guest. Why are we behaving like a boss and anything falls in our eyes, gone? See, let me tell a story. In India, there is a belief, if a black cat crosses your path, it's bad. So, one day, this king was coming out and he saw the black cat crossing. He thought bad omen and told the minister, kill that cat, it's a bad omen. Then that minister said, O king, it is not a bad omen for you, bad omen for the cat, that you crossed the cat's path. Because at least for you, your life is not gone. You think it's a bad omen. But for him, because you crossed his path, his life has gone. So you are a bigger bad omen for the cat than the cat for you.
Swamiji, behind
Like that we think we are the boss of everything. Anything we see, we are the boss.
Swamiji,
See, the ability to kill does not make you big. Just because we have a power and ability to kill, we think we are bigger than them. Because we can kill elephant, we are bigger than them. Because we can kill a lion, we are bigger than them. Because we can kill tiger, we are bigger than them. Anywhere, it is just by killing we establish our authority. It's a basic wrong pattern. Killing does not make you big guy. Understand? Killing does not give you the authority you are the boss. I think we should look into that, and we should whole life, just look the whole life and filter it, clear it with this non-violence. We should be very clear. Just because we can kill does not mean that we have become boss. You can never have the strength of elephant. But we think we are the boss of the elephant because we can kill them. We never think they also belong to planet Earth and Earth belongs to them. Just because we can kill, we have weapons, we have power, we can gang up, we think we are boss.
Swamiji,
Yes.
but what about the mosquitoes, ants we killed before? Will it come to us as bad karma?
Yes, you will have to clean them. You will have to clean those bad karmas.
How do we do that?
Now with this Shivoham process, I will clean your biomemory so that you don't do that again. That's all. You become sensitive to life.
Swamiji,
Hmm.
on your left. Keep turning. I wanted to share with people what happened with my dog, who's 10 years old. The last few years, she had really bad anxieties from sound, separation. And we had to go to a behavioral person and kind of undo her behavior to make her more normal. But it came down to that we thought it was just sounds. And I was sharing this story with the Balavidyaya kids.
Mm-mm.
And the one of them said to me, she said, "Do you feed your dog meat?" And I said, "Yeah, because they need meat." And I started thinking about, she said, "Well, then you're incurring bad karma." And I'm like, wow, okay. So I went on the internet, and it turns out the oldest dog lived 27 years, was vegetarian. And so I researched it, and I found vegetarian kibble that you could buy online, and then it turns out they had it at our local store. When I switched her over, she turned into a puppy. She started playing again. She had no indigestion. All her anxieties went away, and she used to the last 4 years or so, she would be aggressive to older dogs. And in 2 weeks, she ran up to some bigger dogs, and I thought she was going to attack them like she usually does, and she wanted to play with them. It completely changed her behavior. She's a 10-year-old dog, and she acts like she's a puppy now because she's on vegetarian food. So I wanted to share that with all the dog owners. It's amazing.
No, really.
Swamiji, my husband is not a vegetarian, so how should I handle this? It's very difficult.
Try to enrich him and tell him that. Tell him, if I am giving up vegetarian, it is not that if I am giving up non-vegetarian, it's not that I am fool. I have done so much of thinking through. And try to make him understand you are intelligent and you think through. And
No, he has cut down a lot because I don't cook much non-vegetarian.
Try to educate
but
him.
he still have that attachment, so I don't know how to make him drop that completely.
It is not even attachment. It is making him understand it's not good for health, and it's not good for the health of the planet Earth. See, all the afforestation happens because they need to bring up animals for meat. Meat is the first reason for all the afforestation. Understand? Because they have to bring up animals. They need land for bringing up animals.
Swamiji.
And there is by 2050, planet Earth can survive only by vegetarianism. There is a huge project about that, research going on, and Bill Gates is funding that project. Because by 2050, the planet Earth's population, you can never feed with meat. So the whole lifestyle, the majority people have to be forced to change into lifestyle of vegetarianism. Only the vegetarianism will be we will be able to sustain and withstand and support the planet Earth.
Swamiji, when we buy vegetables like cauliflower, sometimes we put them in hot water after cutting so that if there are any worms, it comes out. So that is also wrong to do.
I think you should not kill them.
Because sometimes you can't
No.
see them with your.
I think then better don't use that fruit at all, that flower, that cauliflower, vegetable at all.
And suppose we are walking somewhere, we have gone to some park or garden. Sometimes we step on some ants or something like that. Not
Try to avoid. What to do? I think we'll have to be careful about it, but not killing the life. Anything which moves, which has a biomemory, should not be. Yes.
What about products we already have, like leather shoes?
Slowly gift it away.
Give it away.
Give it away.
So I'm going to school for welding and metal fabrication, and we welding and
yes.
metal
Go ahead.
fabrication. So we're working with hot metal, and pretty much you need to wear leather gloves.
Art metal is great, no problem.
Leather gloves.
Gloves. Oh, I think that because directly using. Why don't you find out there are many alternatives? There are many alternatives.
Swamiji, if you cut down trees, will you get karma?
Trees.
Avalanche.
I think trees may not be a direct karma kind of a thing because they don't have the muscle memory, biomemory and all that. But don't cut because to keep the nature alive. It will not be like that karma like a meat. Go ahead.
Sorry, Swamiji.
Go
I
ahead,
have
go
one more question.
How do you feel about raw, uncooked food, or is it important?
That's a great. See, the adding more and more percentage of raw, uncooked food in your food is great. If you observe our menu, you will see a lot of that.
So
you guys may avoid it, but you will see a lot of that.
So is it?
How many of you observed in your food? Lot of raw, uncooked items will be available.
Is it important to eat cooked food also, or can you go raw?
If you can go for raw food, that's the best.
Great. Thank you.
Because you can't eat, there is a cooked food. Yes. Mushrooms are non-vegetarian. Because they already develop muscle memory. They can store pain. Mushrooms can store pain. Yes. Go ahead.
I wanted to share with everybody that if people are looking for resources on how to go vegetarian, I have plenty. I help people go vegetarian. So
great.
I have lots of movies and lots of information that I can share with everybody.
Great. If you want to give like a presentation, you can come and give one day.
Okay.
I can give you half an hour or 45 minutes. You can give a presentation.
Okay. Thank
great.
you.
That will be a great help for everyone.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. There are some karmas. Yes.
As we're releasing these incompletions and we're creating a new space, you had said before it's very important for us to fill that in quickly before the old stuff comes back. So should we be careful about the words that we're using now?
Especially now, during this process, the words you are using, you should be very careful. Try to constantly use the word Shivoham. If you uttered some negative negative word, just declare completion within yourself. Be very careful.
Okay.
till I'm completing the work. And even if you come back with one or two things, I can burn it away. And just, shall we start? Quick.
So this mixing food and eating it all together, can this be continued?
Yes. Why not? See, that is the best way of eating. Because slowly your tongue will forget the need for this taste, that taste. It will be so nice. You will be free from food.
Yes.
I always eat like that only. I'll dump everything and mix.
We are hoping to get Maheshwara Puja. Swamiji, one more question, unrelated.
We will have Maheshwara Puja maybe in 2 days. I usually, how I eat, I will put everything, and in Maheshwara Puja I use only right hand. When I am eating personally, I use both hands, nicely mix, and I eat with both hands happily. I eat with both hands. Indians don't eat with both hands. So they always think that this hand is only for washing. That you do for 10 minutes. And why will you keep the hand separately for that? After that, never touch it. Use soap and wash it and use what?
So one more question. When I see the Angkor temples, right, there are a lot of broken hands and legs and whatnot. And we also see people losing their legs and hands and because of all the landmines. Are they?
Yes, that is a karma connection.
That's a karma, okay.
That is a karma connection. And by removing the deity and removing that king's body, they have done a big karma, and that is affecting the whole country.
Swamiji, see, this is maybe the first time after that history that happened because of 400 people doing the yoga and meditation and doing all this process. Would that heal?
I am healing it. Right. I am really doing it. It will do a lot of good things to you guys and to the country. Both.